Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm inviting you on a journey into the most powerful tool you've ever owned, your mind. It's not a gadget or a machine, it's the force that defines your life, your future, and your destiny. Yet, most of us use only a fraction of its potential. Let me show you how to unlock it. First, understand this: your mind is a program. Every belief you hold, every habit you follow, every fear that stops you, it's part of the programming. But here's the best part: any program can be rewritten. You're not stuck. Your past does not define your future. Dr. Richard Bandler, a pioneer in human potential, gave us an extraordinary gift: neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. This isn't just a method, it's a revolution in understanding how our thoughts, language, and behavior shape our reality. Think about the limitations you've placed on yourself. I'm not smart enough, I can't do this, I'll never succeed. These are not truths. They're stories you've been telling yourself. But stories can change. And the mind is the ultimate tool. The mind is the ultimate tool. A boundless reservoir of potential and creativity. It is the engine of innovation, the source of resilience, and the wellspring of every human achievement. Within each of us lies a force capable of shaping not just our lives, but the very world around us. It is a tool more powerful than any invention, more transformative than any technology. The mind, when nurtured and honed, becomes the architect of dreams, the solver of problems, and the unyielding force that drives progress. Consider the mind's capacity to imagine. Every leap in human history began as a thought, a spark of imagination in someone's mind. From the first spark of fire to the towering skyscrapers that pierce the sky, everything we see in our world today was once intangible, just an idea. That same ability to conceive the unseen resides within us all. When we embrace the power of our imagination, we unlock the door to endless possibilities. The mind is not just a creator, it is also a shield. It is what enables us to face adversity and emerge stronger. Life's challenges, though daunting, are often the sharpening stones for our mental resilience. Our ability to learn from failures, adapt to change, and persevere against the odds stems from the incredible capacity of our minds to grow. When we believe in the strength of our intellect and fortitude, there is little we cannot overcome. And yet, the true power of the mind lies in its ability to learn and evolve. Knowledge is the fuel that ignites this ultimate tool, and curiosity is the spark. Every question asked, every concept explored, every problem solved makes the mind sharper and more capable. The thirst for understanding is what propels humanity forward, and each of us carries within us the potential to contribute to that collective journey. Our minds are the bridge between who we are and who we aspire to be. They are the stage upon which our ambitions play out, the canvas upon which we paint our lives. To wield this tool effectively, we must first recognize its value and commit ourselves to its care and cultivation. A neglected mind grows stagnant, but a nurtured one becomes a fountain of wisdom and creativity. The mind, in its infinite potential, holds the power to transform not just ourselves, but the lives of those around us. When we dream boldly, think critically, and act with purpose, we inspire others to do the same. Together, our minds become the driving force behind progress, compassion, and change. Let us remember that within this tool lies the capacity to build a brighter, more extraordinary world. Be understanding the program of your mind. Understanding the program of your mind is one of the most profound journeys you can undertake. It is the key to unlocking your potential, the map to navigating life's challenges, and the source of the limitless power you hold within. Your mind is like a vast, intricate computer capable of processing experiences, generating ideas, and shaping your reality. But like any computer, its output depends on the program running it. And the beautiful truth is, you have the power to rewrite that program. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, and every perception you entertain contributes to this program. The words you tell yourself, whether they are whispers of encouragement or echoes of doubt, become the scripts that guide your actions and reactions. They shape the way you see the world, how you interpret success and failure, and how you define who you are. Yet, so often we run on outdated software beliefs inherited from childhood, fears shaped by past wounds or limitations placed on us by others. We move through life constrained, not by reality, but by the parameters of a program we've forgotten we control. Imagine what could happen if you became the conscious programmer of your mind. Picture yourself discarding the self-limiting codes that tell you, I can't, I'm not enough, or this is impossible. Envision replacing them with empowering affirmations like I can learn, I am capable, and this is within my reach. When you do this, your perception shifts. You begin to see opportunities where there were once obstacles. You find strength in situations where you once felt powerless. The world doesn't change, your mind does, and with it, the way you engage with the world transforms entirely. This process requires intention. It requires awareness. It asks you to observe your thoughts and question their origin. Why do I believe this? Is it true? Is it serving me? It demands the courage to challenge long-held assumptions and the persistence to practice new ways of thinking. But every small step forward rewrites the code. Every effort to realign your thoughts with your aspirations reprograms your reality. Your mind is your most valuable tool. It is your inner architect, building the life you live every day. When you understand it, when you actively shape the program it runs, you become unstoppable. You are no longer at the mercy of random inputs or past programming. Instead, you take the reins, guiding your life with clarity, intention, and vision. You have within you the power to rise, to grow, and to create a life that reflects your truest self. All it takes is the decision to start rewriting the script. Breaking through mental barriers. Breaking through mental barriers is one of the most profound acts of self-liberation we can achieve. These barriers, invisible yet powerful, often dictate the limits of our potential, whispering doubts and fears that keep us confined in a space far smaller than what we are capable of occupying. But the truth is, the walls we perceive are rarely as unyielding as they seem. They are often built from past experiences, societal expectations, or our own internalized insecurities. And here's the most important realization: they are not permanent. They are constructs, and constructs can be dismantled. Imagine for a moment the exhilaration of stepping into uncharted territory, of doing something you once thought impossible. That feeling, electric and alive, is what awaits on the other side of the barriers you face. It begins with a spark. A decision to question the stories you've been telling yourself. What if, instead of saying, I can't, you replaced it with, what if I could? What if every no became an opportunity to explore how? Breaking through isn't about brute force, it's about clarity and courage. It's about looking that fear in the eye and realizing it's not as menacing as it appears. Fear thrives in shadows, growing larger the longer we avoid it. But when you shine the light of action, when you take even the smallest step forward, fear starts to shrink. Each step chips away at the barrier, proving to yourself that you are stronger, more capable, and more resilient than you ever gave yourself credit for. The journey may not be easy, and that's okay. Growth rarely is. You might stumble, face setbacks, or feel overwhelmed. These moments are not signs of failure, they are part of the process. They are the universe asking, how badly do you want this? How deeply are you willing to believe in yourself? And your answer every time must be louder than the doubts that try to pull you back. Picture the lives of those you admire, those who inspire you. Do you think they live without barriers? Absolutely not. But what sets them apart is their refusal to let those barriers define them. They didn't wait for permission or ideal conditions. They decided that their dreams, their passions, and their purpose were worth the struggle. You have that same power within you. Every time you challenge a limiting belief, every time you refuse to let fear have the final say, you grow closer to the person you were meant to become. And that person is extraordinary. The power of language. Language is one of humanity's most profound gifts. It is the bridge between minds, the tool through which thoughts, emotions, and ideas traverse from one person to another. Through language, we not only communicate but connect. We share our fears, joys, dreams, and aspirations. It has the power to heal wounds and to inspire greatness. Language is the essence of what makes us human, for it allows us to shape the world with our words and to etch the intangible into history. Think for a moment about the words that have shaped your life. A kind encouragement when you were struggling, a heartfelt apology that mended a fractured relationship, or a speech that ignited a fire within you. Each of these moments, small as they may seem, underscores the transformative power of language. It is the seed from which revolutions grow, the canvas on which love is painted, and the thread that weaves together the fabric of society. Language holds the capacity to empower, to uplift, and to unify. A single phrase can spark courage in the face of fear or bring clarity amidst confusion. It can galvanize entire nations or provide solace to a single soul. Every great movement in history began with words spoken or written. The words of leaders, poets, and visionaries resonate across time, urging us to dream bigger, reach higher, and live better. From Martin Luther King Jr.'s call for justice to Malala Yousafzai's plea for education, language is the force that drives change and progress. But language is not just about grand speeches or historic moments. It is in the everyday exchanges that make up the rhythm of our lives. The warmth in a thank you, the reassurance in an "I'm here for you," or the hope in a "you've got this." These words have the power to shift perspectives, strengthen bonds, and ignite a sense of belonging. It reminds us that our voices, no matter how small they may seem, carry weight. With our words, we can either build or break, uplift or undermine. The choice is ours. The beauty of language lies in its boundless potential. It knows no limits, no barriers. Across continents and cultures, it evolves, adapts, and grows, reflecting the diversity and unity of the human experience. Even in its silence, through gestures, signs, and symbols, it speaks volumes. Language in all its forms is a testament to our shared humanity, a reminder that while we may be different, we are all connected. In its rawest form, language is power. The power to dream, to create, and to transform. It is a tool that has shaped civilizations, fostered understanding, and propelled humanity forward. Every word we speak, write, or think has the potential to leave a mark, to ripple outward, influencing lives in ways we may never fully comprehend. Let us use this power wisely and passionately, for in our words lies the ability to inspire, to heal, and to change the world. Taking charge of your future. Taking charge of your future is one of the most empowering decisions you will ever make. It is a commitment to yourself, a declaration that your dreams, goals, and aspirations are worth pursuing. It's about recognizing that while the past may shape you, it does not define you. The choices you make today hold the power to determine the trajectory of your tomorrow. This journey requires courage. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and confronting fears that may have held you back. It means looking beyond excuses and limitations, embracing the belief that growth comes from effort and success is built upon resilience. When you take charge of your future, you declare to the world that you are no longer a passive observer of life, but an active participant, shaping your destiny with purpose and determination. You have the ability to dream boldly and act decisively. Every great achievement begins with a vision, a vivid picture of what could be. Taking charge means giving yourself permission to dream without boundaries and then matching those dreams with action. It's about setting goals that inspire you, breaking them into manageable steps, and persisting even when the path gets tough. There will be obstacles, there always are. The road to your future will have twists and turns, moments of doubt, and days when giving up feels tempting. But every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn, grow, and strengthen your resolve. Failure is not a signal to stop. It's a chance to reassess, recalibrate, and keep moving forward. The most successful people in the world are not those who never fell, but those who always rose after every fall. Taking charge of your future also means embracing your uniqueness. Your experiences, talents, and passions make you who you are. And they are the foundation of the future you're building. You don't have to follow someone else's blueprint for success. Just define what fulfillment looks like for you and have the courage to pursue it, even if it takes you down an unconventional path. Authenticity is your greatest strength. Your future isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. Every day is a new page in your story, waiting to be written. Fill it with bold decisions, unwavering determination, and a belief in your ability to turn possibilities into realities. When you take charge of your future, you're not just chasing dreams, you're transforming your life, inspiring others, and leaving a legacy of perseverance and purpose. So take that first step, no matter how small, and embrace the incredible potential within you. The future is waiting, and it's yours to shape. So here we are at the threshold of transformation. Everything you need to unlock the secret power of your mind is already within you. The tools, the potential, the brilliance, it's all there, waiting for you to unleash it. The question is, will you take the first step? Will you challenge the stories that have held you back? Will you decide here and now that your future will be different? Because you will be different. You don't need to settle for less than you deserve. You don't need to wait for permission to live the life you dream of. The only permission you need is from yourself. Give it. Imagine your life free of fear, full of confidence, and fueled by purpose. Picture yourself breaking through every barrier, surpassing every expectation, including your own. That's not just a possibility. That's your destiny if you choose it. So let's make that choice. Take the tools you've learned, take control of your mind, and take action. The future isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. The world is waiting for the best version of you. Let's not keep it waiting any longer. Thank you, and let's go unlock greatness together.